Hello and welcome to Tyranny. Right, we are in one of the spires, the first spire we got, so don't know, we're going to change our party
Good day,
composition just
Fatebinder.
because.
It's always nice to see you. What do you need? Well then, let's go. If you're gonna teach me the wonders of the world, it's not gonna happen here.
Right, I don't know. Just remove us for now and add cylinder like this. Just try this composition, just see how that goes, and head back to. Oh, you have a level going on. Yep. They're leveling even though they are not on missions, which is nice. Don't know, let's go 17 and 17. And here we have gone half and half, so one piece and one more. Siren's presence is part of party, increasing experience gained for magic and subterfuge skills. And gains additional slots. If you crash out, protecting her neighbor allies and significantly increasing stuff. That sounds fine. And over here, Siren learns to precisely channel her voice towards nearby enemies, granting a bonus to accuracy. Increased damage prevented by resonance field. Sudden serious attack, they are interrupted. Gains breath at the start of combat. Alright, let's go this way. Right, and head back to Howling Rock, was it? And it was here, right? Howling Rock, indeed. We had a couple of fights to do in order to proceed onwards to dispatch Cairn and potentially get control of that particular spire or tower as well. And come on, load. Be done. There you go. Right, and we had some fights over here and one over here somewhere, I believe. Check the fourth entrance, Octave. Is that a loot thing? Anyway, let's head over here. We can't. We have to climb something. Probably have to climb something, so I have to follow this path somehow. Climb this thing here, apparently. Climb down. Can we now get here? Now we can. So we shall. Right, and apparently there was some lootable around here. There looks to be. Potion of protection. Oh, I didn't buy potions, healing potions. I probably should have. Right, sneaky.
I'll stay downwind of our enemies.
Actually, we have a mystery back here. My dear Fatebinder, it's a poorly kept secret that Bledenmark's job is more about killing threats before they become a problem. Officials' executions are really the minority of his duties. As I understand it, Kairos has long used Bledenmark as a preventive measure. Since he can move about the world rather freely, he can evade all but the most absurd powers. He's the perfect predator to send against wild talents. I'm sure few in the tiers have ever actively wondered why there have been seemingly so few Archons born in this far west. I'm sure folks with the potential to be Archons have occurred in the tiers time and time again, but they're usually cut down by Mark before the world hears of them. It is likely safe to assume that Bledenmark has his eye on you and has orders to use his own judgment as to when to strike. I've known the old man for ages. I'd strongly encourage you not to try to appeal to him with overt displays of loyalty. He has no stomach for sycophants. I sincerely believe he thinks every human as being selfish, twisted, knave, and there are those who are lying about it. And those that accept what they are, no third type exists. So yes, I do think Bledenmark will one day have to come for you. As I said, you could always hide or end your life now, but where you're headed, conflict is likely inevitable. Ask the Archon about power. Appreciate the insight. I'm honored for your vote of confidence. Your missive mentioned of Graven Ash and how you come to know of him before he wore the title of Archon of War. Okay, and observe and such. Send that. Alright. We should probably save here before we actually go into a fight, just in case we need to redo this. Well, most likely we'll need to redo this. That's the way it goes, I guess. Sneaky, put this guy out this way, and then everyone attack this way. Alright, and do some rain of things here. Let me get 2 of them, apparently. Get this stuff, fall in.
Bones cannot be broken.
Come on.
These feet cannot
Why aren't you doing a thing? Come on.
be moved.
Still haven't activated this. Come on. Get the thing going here. Finally. And you, do you have healing potions? You actually have a fair bit of them. And we have taken damage. This one has as well taken a fair amount of good.
On it.
Earthshaker. Come on, strap him down. Okay, Earthshaker is down. And we are basically down also. Potion. And here. Or not. Come on, head here. Why are you so slow, comrade? Alright.
The Fate Finder needs help.
Okay, never mind. We're down. Doesn't matter. Stay on this guy.
This weapon is
Okay,
useless.
we actually took down the other guy. Alright.
I am not long for this world.
So, we have 2 against 1. We have
These
some
bones
damage.
cannot be broken.
What's this? This is a restoring touch. Heal here. Now then, Titan's touch. Allied target. Little flurry then.
Sorry, can't do
These
that.
feet cannot be.
No.
Raise the record. False beta, I guess.
Sorry, can't do that.
Well, we went down as well. We're really gonna lose this again. Is it gonna be like that?
I require needle and
threat.
Looks like it.
Let the land shudder and tremble.
Really? Really? Come on, guys. You are so poor. Granted, I made a character that was just average and not specialized in anything, so he could clearly be better and better build and all that, but, you know. Some of these fights are so annoying in this game. They're so annoying to me. And this one is one of them. Granted, it might be me just being poor and all that,
On it.
but right, so do we actually buff ourselves with something here then? Finesse, potion of revival, stagger and burn, sure. Mashberry or whatever that was. And armor here. And attack. And then everyone attack here. Some of us is going to be interrupted by this guy, but everyone should attack this guy. Especially me. Hopefully be able to get rid of them. Come on, strikers. And we haven't actually done this thing, so you can get all three of them. We can. Let's get that going.
Bones cannot be broken. These
Right. Two of them are down. So hopefully that should give us an advantage now. All of us are still here.
I'll omit that from the record.
Let's track him. Good. Right, you're almost down. Healing. Oh damn, you are down. Oh great. Gonna lose now? Is that gonna happen again?
Fiend.
Everyone's lying down, doing nothing. And you have healed a lot again. That is so annoying mechanic. I know it's still, you know, same as we do and all
got it.
that, but it's just so annoying. And you are heading downwards. Another potion for you. So it's been hurt at least. This is a false pist for you. Okay, that seemed to work at least. We finally succeeded. Excellent. Right. Any lootables around here? There is a box here. Some sort of axe or something. Earthshakers mean to defend the final resting place. Yada yada. And then this thing here. And destroy. And then this connection is gone. And I guess we are gonna rest right here. Just so to help us for the next fight. Come on. Come on. Faster. So where are we going next? Across this particular bridge. Or up north. Well, that is also around the bridge. Come on, hide. Hide. It's Alt, do not Control. Okay, so we have lootable here at least. Search drug recipe. New research available. Alright. These are named, there are like 4 or 5 of them. Alright. I'm going to save again just because. Oh, come on, don't work this slow. Really? Okay. Okay, so do we really have to talk to them or just attack them straight out? Earthshaker at the back, Earthshaker here, 2 named guys, and a runner. Okay, so moving closer. And they spot up, of course. Fatebinder, a mountain of a man clad from head to heel in dark iron armor, takes a heavy, clanging step forward. How dare you bring your chaos and filth to my fort and to my Archon. I will not permit you to take a single step closer to Cairn. Kaedes, the disfavored officer at his side, the ones you met at Jaggermaw, cants his head to you in recognition. I wish I could say it was good to see you. I told my brother you'd be coming along. Of course, I was hoping you wouldn't make it. He draws his sword slowly and with a quiet intent. Then I wouldn't have to fight you now. In Cair's name, I will protect the remnants of my Archon from the unworthy, from the Kiadas, I don't know, who swarm his who swarm and foul his land. Instead, let the land swallow the bevy, let the land shudder and tremble. Rituals over, whatever foul deed you have planned is not going to happen. Or the quakes, stop now, I'll break this edict and kill your Archon. The stone sees ours, only place here is nourishment to the ground. The quakes, stop now. He cleaves the ground with a single strike of his staff. He steps closer, trembling as violently as the earth around him. I will destroy you. He seethes, I will crush you into grit, I will bury you beneath the very bottom of the Azurus tectonic plate and blot your name from history. He spreads his arms wide, beckoning you to your fate. Behold, for you are in the presence of an iron guard of ash. Right. He heft his sword with a harsh grunt, reckoning this is the end for us, Fatebinder, or at least for you. So we are fighting them, and we didn't get to sneak or anything. Right, so Earthshaker. First, and then we will do this thing here again. At least on all 5 of them. Fallen, there we go. Friends are coming in, that's at least something. Earthshaker has taken some damage at least.
This weapon is useless!
Alright, we should get some here, it looks like. Somebody went down. Grunt for you. Quicken.
My armor is dented. Let me repair it.
Come on, break it in. Darn it, you were too slow. Ah, these fights are annoying. They're really annoying. Actually, we should take on this guy. Quest updated. Attack the Earthshakers. Well, we're just done so. Do I have a revival potion somewhere? You do. You get that going then. We have a healing potion, our last one. There's not that many enemies left though.
This weapon is entirely worthless. This weapon is useless.
Will do.
Weapons seem to be useless, but I don't know exactly how to look at them. And also, granted, I'm not reading the combat log here because it's just too much happening.
I'll admit that from the record. On it.
So there's some sort of kind of weapon that is doing damage. Oh, that's gonna hurt. And we went all but down here, it looks like. You don't have a healing potion. You do. Right, attack here.
I'm going down.
Fine, and move closer, and then attack. Your abilities are too slow. You actually managed it. Wow. You actually managed it. Wow. How about that? How about that? Right, that on that note, I will take a break. Thank you very much for watching.